Yeah, but does he have a cell phone? He's got Snapchat built into his helmet. The ability to think, feel, and make their own decisions. It's so antiquated now. But this was the coolest shit ever. Just over 20 years ago. Wow, that's a loud alarm. That's worse than the alarm from the Rogue One trailer. That's worse than the alarm from the Dunkirk trailer. That's worse than the GoldenEye alarm. Please do not disturb the capsule until that time. X possesses great risks, as well as great possibilities. September 18th, 2017. That's my guess. The alarm wasn't that bad. It was fine. Welcome to the stream. This is Mega Man X, one of the good Mega Mens. There have been plenty. This one happens to be one of my favorites. And, this was a frequent rental. So, I think, let's jump in. And hopefully I can finish this in one night, in one sitting. I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to. The only reason I wouldn't be able to is if I suck that bad. So, anyway, hi. Yeah, I'm forgoing a long, bloated intro today, and we're just gonna play Mega Man. I feel bloated. I just had some homemade burgers and some weird red cabbage and carrot thing. And pickles. Oh no, cucumbers. It was weird. I don't really know why it happened, but that's what they gave me to make. It was good, but I may have eaten too much. Anyway, if you've never seen this game before, this is Mega Man. Why is my controller slimy? Hang on a minute. Oh, I think it was too close to my stove while I was cooking. Hang on a minute. I have a slimy controller. Be right back. Fucking hell. You don't want slimy controllers, especially when you're playing a game like Mega Man. You don't want slimy controllers. Do not recommend. Well, it's oily. Hope you can still hear me. It's oily. It's an oily controller. It's not necessarily slimy. Slime would imply some kind of Ghostbusters-like creature. This is just oil from the oven, I think. Or it's... I don't know where it came from. Some mystery slime, perhaps? Okay, so what I need you guys to do is... So we're starting the stream off with slime. So we're already off to a good start. This is a game I've completed only a few times. It's hard. But it's not as hard as some of the other Mega Man X's. Those were hard. The other ones. But, how's the volume? Must have cooked my controller. Well, as you've learned over the weekend, my, oven is very close to where I stream. The music is a little loud? Okay. Alright. So, Alizarin made me an overlay. Doesn't fit. Sorry. So I noticed there were like 500 viewers like watching Mega Man X tonight, because with Twitch, when you select the game, you can see how many people are watching a game that you're streaming. and I'm wondering what percentage of those viewers are watching speedruns, and how confused other people are gonna be to discover some unfunny idiot with a thick New York accent. Well, it's not that bad, but still, I'm wondering, like, they're gonna, like, look at my stream and be like, what the fuck kind of speedrun is this? I'm deploying brand new strategies. You don't even know. So, while I continue to stream this, I'll let you know all about why I decided to stream it, and why I like this game so much. But first, let's kill this. So this was the first Mega Man game I played after the NES Mega Man. So you can imagine, like, my surprise when I saw the wall climbing and how different this was. I thought it was cool as fuck. I'm gonna show you the speedrun tactic to beat Vile, or should I say Purple Boba Fett, right here at the beginning of the game. Forced loss. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? He looks like a guy that would sound like an edgelord. Alright, get ready for this super cool edition. Super cool new character. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Something, if you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. I skipped that by accident. Whoops. You may even become as powerful as I am. Immediately I thought to myself, who is this mysterious, long-haired ninja? When I was a kid. I'll meet up with you when you get there. So he's talking about Sigma's forces. He's gonna scout ahead. X, I know you can do it. So this is Zero, everyone. And if you've never played a Mega Man X game, Zero became the super cool non-playable character that became very playable. You know, even when I was a kid, I knew that I should beat Icy Penguino. Or, you know, Chill Penguin, as they call him in English. I want to call him Icy Penguino. Is that okay? So this game has awesome music. I guess I kind of felt like a little nostalgia. Haven't played a Mega Man game in a while, and I decided that this would be a great one to start with. And if I decide to do more, then, you know, at least this one is somewhat tolerable with difficulty, with regards to difficulty. The other ones can be a little bit brutal. The, NES ones don't control as good as this, for obvious reasons. You know, and you get the nice wall jump in this one. So, yeah, this might be my favorite Mega Man game, along with Mega Man 2 and 4, just because of nostalgia purposes. I'm trying to think of the other ones that I really liked. I don't remember much of 2. I know there was like a vehicle of some sort, but I don't know. They kind of blend in. Every, like, Mega Man X game after this, except the 3D ones, because how could we forget those? Just kind of blend into each other and become this big jumble of weird. Hang on, let me get the chat back up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Mega Man X5 and above. In fact, sometimes I like to think of there not being any more Mega Man X's. Yeah, hit me with the wheel. So I think, one of the reasons that speedrunners and why everyone does this stage first is because it's probably the easiest. Oh fuck, am I skipping the story? I thought the world might need a new champion. I mean, who hasn't played this, you know? I mean, sorry. I have hidden capsules like this one. This is Dr. Light, he's dead. And he made X because X is strong and he's gonna kill all the bad robots. And he's gonna power them up. That's basically what's happening here. Beyond anything the world has ever known. So very powerful. He's also got a pneumatic dildo. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. Because Mega Man just wasn't good enough. Yeah. So first upgrade increases speed. You can dash twice forward to activate it, or you can use the button on the right, whatever that one is, on the SNES controller. I've officially lost track of where buttons are because of all the fucking controllers that we've had to use over the years. I don't know what's X, what's Y, what's Z, the XXX and the YYY. I don't know anymore, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I believe there's a heart. I don't know if you can get the heart yet. I think that's later. But yeah, you get, I thought this was cool as fuck. In 1993. Whoops. It's okay. I recovered. We're good. See? Everything's fine. No problem. Everything fine here. But yeah, getting a mech suit was just cool as fuck. Now it's old hat. Especially considering this series took so many weird nosedives in so many different directions, off so many different cliffs. I feel like this was the perfect balance between old and new. Am I gonna get the Hadouken? Maybe. Let's see how many lives I have when I get there. So this is Icy Penguino. Oh. I got the linguini. Cold linguini is gonna go down. Definitely one of the easier bosses, I say, as I'm about to probably beef it really hard. No, we got this. Okay. Someone just said, if you die to Chill Penguin, I'm unsubbing. Thank God. You hear the Seinfeld bass? That was one of the other fine additions to this series. You know, by the time Mega Man X came around, they realized that Seinfeld was the thing that was in 1993, so they put some Seinfeld bass in some of the songs. I think it was a good addition. So, much like all the other Mega Ming, you get to choose which boss you want to go to, which level you want to go to. And you get a little bit of info. This is, I mean... I always thought this map was kind of cool. I tried to picture what was on the outside of the map when I was a kid. But anyway, let's stop talking about boring shit kid me. And let's fight Spark Meng Drill. Again, great music. I may have actually streamed this game like 5 years ago or so, or 6 years ago. So, again, almost another lifetime. There's a heart. So each level has some upgrades. Either hearts or, ability upgrades, what have you. Crust Drildo. That would be my Mega Man X, boss, if I could create one. Crust Drildo. It would be just a crusty Drildo. Machine animal, of course. Because in the X games, it's not about, like, Ice Man or, you know, Cut Man. Wow, I'm doing real good. Real good at stepping on all of the things. So yeah, it's animals in this one, that's the theme. So, I guess a Drildo is an animal now? There's a speedrun strategy for this. Oh, you motherfucker. To just go as fast as humanly possible. How about that wall jump? How about that wall jump? The deadly Nutcrack Man. No, I don't know if Ice Linguini is exactly the one to use here. Oh. That's good. Alright. Make no mistake, this will be a salty stream. This is not a walk in the park. I'm not choosing games that have been easy for me lately. Okay. Oh no, not this part again. I don't like this part very much. Oh, what is Sweet D doing in this game? Always sneaking into my video games. Again with that bullshit. Okay. Frustrating Fridays? Oh, no. I just want to avoid being put on ice. Huh? See, that's like an action movie thing. Stop. Stop, maybe? Stop, get some help. Rap. Yeah, the SNES sound chip has a bit of trouble playing the music and sound effects at the same time. That's gonna happen a little bit from time to time. Also, there's gonna be a lot of frustration and X-Buster early on until I get some of my more effective weaponry. Like the Deadly Cutsman. Everyone knows the best iteration of Mega Man was in the Captain N TV show.
Wow, Mega awesome! Mega, I smoke too much! Mega, I inhale cigars!
Fucking crazy. Some really weird iterations of Mega Man. There's the cover of Mega Man 1 Mega Man, who's basically just a large Elvis impersonator in a yellow suit, in yellow spandex. There's, wow. They couldn't... They just had to put those things in there. Exactly where I am. Oh, I didn't get the heart. Then again, I guess I don't really know where it is, so... Game is still too loud. Really? Good now? Mighty Number 9, that's a weird iteration of Mega Man. I heard that one wasn't so good. I like the Mega Man animated series. I thought that was actually pretty good. So, you know, some of these bosses are a little easy when you... Fuck! That was the punch of shame. Talk shit, get hit. Okay, well now I'm on my own, I guess. Easy, right? Oh, God. It's true, you can beat Mandrill without moving from your spot. You can just fire at the exact right moments. I don't know the timing. But I also, I know there's ways to do that fight. It's so cheesily. It's a really beautiful thing. So there you go for that one. I'm wondering... I'm wondering if I want to potentially break the order a little bit. Because there's an order here. I'm breaking the order, fuck it. I'm taking my hoodie off too because it's getting hot down here. Fuck. This means business. So I don't have the proper weapon for Storm Eagle, but that's okay. That's okay, because if I do this, I can then go for the, shoot upgrade. I'm very interested in the shoot upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, you need the helmet upgrade to get the shoot upgrade. This is such a good one, too. This song is... so many good songs. Da 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 da. Also, look at that, that power of the SNES. It's pretty cool to be able to play a game with slowdown that actually helps you from time to time. Also, if you look closely in the clouds, you'll see the letter M, which is actually an homage to Mario. I'm lying, that's not the case at all. That's just bold-faced lie. So, has anyone here seen the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 movie yet? I talked about it on my stream last night, but I'm wondering if anyone's caught it. If so, did you like it? A lot of upgrades in this level. Few people... Some people liked it. Yeah. It was fun. It was a fun movie. It was a bit of a mess. This is a little bit of a jumble. Some forced, emotional moments. The problem I said last night, and I stand by this, I was assessing my thoughts, but I don't mean to ruin anything for anyone. I tend to do that, but really, for me, the first movie was like a breath of fresh air because of how you know, funny it was and how, like, irreverent to the superhero genre it was. But now, that, like, kind of, that whole shtick is formulaic. Which instantly makes it appeal less than having seen the first film. You know, so I have people that are like, what's better, 1 or 2? I would argue that 1 is better. For that reason, amongst others. That said, for a sequel, I think it did a pretty good job at nailing all the essential elements that make a sequel good. Let's face it, there was never just going to be one Guardians of the Galaxy movie. This quirky one-off, like, comic book superhero movie with a lot of humor and all that fun stuff. There was always gonna be sequels, you know that. So for what's there, I think it's pretty good. It is a bit of a mess, like I said, and there's a lot going on, and... But there's some really good laughs. Some really fucking good laughs. And also, can I just say, I fucking love Michael Rooker in this movie so much. He was excellent. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet. What helmet, Dr. Light? Tell me, which helmet? Which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I'm absolutely... I still think it was a good movie. I might like it a little bit less having, like, let a day sink in. But overall, I would still say for comic book fans or for fans of the first one, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Great soundtrack. I did see the Dunkirk trailer. Now, Christopher Nolan is not Jesus. He is a good filmmaker. Some people love him and think he can do no wrong. I think he's done plenty wrong with Interstellar. And plenty right with the same movie. I love that movie, but I also have a weird kind of love-hate relationship with it. I think it's great, just close, damn close to being better. So, that said, I like a lot of his movies. The Prestige is my favorite Nolan movie, and I love his work. I think he's awesome. Dunkirk trailer dropped. It looks fucking great. It looks like, in a lot of ways, not Saving Private Ryan, because Saving Private Ryan was like shaky cam, you know, handheld, try to get that war feeling, the horrors of war. This movie seems to be more about the moral kind of struggle, about the just sheer lurking terror of what was behind those men. I don't really know how else to explain it. The cast is amazing. I'm really looking forward to Dunkirk. I think it's gonna be great. You don't want to be over here! Fuck! It's Rivali's Gale. I just got Rivali'd off the level. You know, I'm fascinated by World War II stuff. Someone sent me a Blu-ray of the Battle for Britain, which I'm excited to watch. Thank you for that, whoever sent that to me. A few people sent me some cool stuff. I didn't get a chance to thank them personally, but I got a gauntlet. Some dude made me a friggin' gauntlet. It's weird. Don't worry about it. Another time I'll tell you about it. You know, birthday stuff. Like a gauntlet. Same guy that made the scepter. Are we gonna keep going? This is the kind of fight you can expect when you don't have the proper weaponry. Otherwise, this would be a bit easier, I'd say. He's going back up. Oh! Speedrunners hate this boss for this exact reason. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass because that dive thing really kills a lot of time. So it's not the favorite boss of the speedrunner. Then I want to go to... This was my plan, to get the helmet and then to go to this fucker. So yeah, the Dunkirk trailer was really good. I'm excited to see what Nolan can do, and hopefully he offers a very respectful, yet visceral, and I guess thoughtful look at what happened at Dunkirk, which is something, I mean, World War II movies mainly focus on the brave American soldiers, but, you know, the Americans got into the war late. There's a lot of shit that happened before that, and during that, and the Brits suffered heavy losses. So, I mean, I can definitely appreciate that, Nolan wants to... I don't think I can get this now, right? Or do I have to reset, or what? Let's see. That's a reset, right? Ugh. Not my favorite part of this game. You can still get it. Someone says you can get it, or you can still do it. A lot of people are saying I can still do it. I don't know. Let's see, maybe it's a pixel perfect thing. I know if the bottom two are gone, you can't do it, but I wonder if you can still do it here. Let's see. Give it a few more attempts. I gotta get real close to the edge if I'm gonna even think about getting this. So how do I reset without losing my life? Do I have to just die? It's not a jape. Okay. People are saying it's not a jape and that I can in fact get this still. You just have to take the death. Okay. Well, while I'm doing this, I also heard some of the new Mac DeMarco album and some of the new Pond album. Two of my favorite recent artists, and both pretty good. Pond is going in a weird, new wavy direction. And I'm gonna stop doing this in just a second, and I'm gonna take the death. Because that is just beans, is what that is. No death needed, press start. I can just go... I think you have to... Yeah, you have to have completed the level first before you can use the escape. You also have to stop holding left at the right time. Well, that sucks. That's another thing that fucks speedruns. There's a number of spots in this game. I've watched, a few speedruns of this game over the past few years. And, there's a good race at the previous GDQ that I liked. And I was surprised at how many spots could completely fuck over a runner in this game. Look, I mean, I can barely even get this. I was gonna get that one over there to the left. Holy... Ah! Fuck. Gotta take the death, man. It's worth it. No, this isn't a Pep secret. This is a very good upgrade. Also, you like how that dude was laughing at me? I remember having, yeah, I had the same trouble with this when I was young, but it's nice to see that some things never change. So, yeah, the Pond album I heard more of, and that is, for those that don't know, Pond is a group of people that are associated with Kevin Parker of Tame Impala, people that have played with Tame Impala live, and I believe Kevin produces their records. Ah! I really liked Pon's last album. And I liked some of their other stuff, but this album has a few songs on it that I'm probably gonna like, and some that didn't do it for me. Mac DeMarco's album sounds like Mac DeMarco, but it also sounds a little different. Just a little bit different. I don't really know how to explain it. I've only heard the first 4 songs, but they were good. They were really good songs. Seems pretty effortless. Dude doesn't seem like he tries very hard! Doesn't seem like he tries very hard to have to write good songs. Ishtar is a good movie. 10 out of 10 is my review. I did talk about the Humans album and my kind of mixed feelings about it, but mostly positive. And I also did not pre-order. Someone asked me if I pre-ordered the OK Not OK Radiohead box set. I don't think I'm going to be getting that for $130. As cool as it is, that's still 130 bucks. That's a lot of beans. Guys, why does this suck so much? I think I just have to stop hitting left, like that dude said earlier. I'm not skipping this. I really want the upgrade. I bought the expensive sword version of Zelda, though. That's true. Well, keep in mind the Zelda collection was a little cheaper than this Radiohead thing, overall. And I already have OK Computer. I've heard it 1,000 times. So getting like a booklet with some art and all that stuff is nice, but it's not worth 130 to me. Same thing for the vinyl. But with Zelda, it was a new game. It came with a Master Sword statue, a map, a soundtrack. And, you know, a Switch case. I thought that was definitely... and a coin, for some reason. People like coins in their collector's editions, don't they? So I felt like that was a justified purchase. I could be... biased! Alright, I have an idea, guys. Check this out. Check this idea out. I'm gonna listen to the Radiohead unreleased stuff on Spotify, but I might end up buying just the vinyl on its own, if I really need to. Yeah, I've decided I'm gonna save state this, because this is just... This is not really fun. I tried real hard to get it the old-fashioned way, like I did when I was a child. But it turns out that child me and adult me have different levels of patience for this kind of shit. I'm gonna be like, guys, I beat Mega Man X. People are gonna be like, no, you didn't. You didn't beat X. You cheated! Unless I do it here. Without loading a save state! Oh! Legit! It's now a legit claim to fame! Increases the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. No need to save scum. It's only a save scum if you load it. Okay, so now this is what I was going for. I think you can clearly see why I wanted it. There's also the issue of being able to do stuff like that. So, yeah. I can create platforms and all kinds of other interesting things. But yeah, this is pretty good to have early on. I think runners do this level fairly early too, and they don't quite go in order. I seem to recall watching runs where they had all of the they were using their weapons charged up a lot. What I mean by that is, you know, the secondary weapon charge. Alright, now we can see the rest of the level. Brilliant. If I do by some miracle finish this at a reasonable time, I will stream more stuff. Maybe either Mario Kart, maybe not Mario Kart. I don't know if I can handle double levels of Salt tonight. But maybe Puyo, which is also Salt. So I guess no matter what, I'm never just gonna have a good time. Good times are over. Video games are no longer fun. These truly are the darkest years of Vinesauce. Yeah. I can hear some, like, Rugrats bass. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that's Fire Elephant. I don't know what his name is in other languages. I only know about Icy Penguino, so... Fire. Best way to chill is with a Kirby game. Yeah, it's true. That is true. We're gonna go to Squanch Octopus now.
Alright, yeah. It's me, Murdoch, and today we're going to fight a little villain called Squanch Octopus. What do you say, 2D? Sound good?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. What does he do? He launches what? Like more octopi? Like, what is it? Is it octopi or octopuses?
Oh, cute. Quaint. Just sing the songs and shut the fuck up, okay?
Launch Octopussy. That's a good James Bond movie. I know every time I bring up James Bond, I have to talk about Octopussy as a movie title, but I'm still stunned that they got away with that shit. It's just so bizarre to me that they got away with naming their movie Octopussy. Okay, whoa, whoa. That was supposed to be death. If I could get a slow-mo of that footage, Reggie, that would be great. You look at the fucking spikes there. I was about 1 pixel away from certain demise. Just talking about Kirby. Here's what Kirby would be like if Kirby was a fish. Okay, we're gonna avoid going in this pit. Oh God, the bubbles, the bubbles. There's someone in chat didn't know that Octopussy was a real movie. Well, I'm really happy I can enlighten you about this information. That robot sucks. Holy God, does this robot suck. It's so hard to get your footing. Well, I mean, obviously, that's the point, but still. Bubbles, please. I think I have 0 lives at the moment. That's a scary thought. That means I could get to launch Octopus and presumably die. I don't like that. When I say presumably die, I'm saying I know how I play. I remember this. Close calls, huh? I forgot that you could actually jump on the dragon. But you can. Or you could just do it the way I did it, which is just through the skin of me teeth. I want to know the etymology of that phrase. Is that the correct word, etymology, for it? Like the okay, origin. Let's be simple here. Let's not overextend our vocabulary with possibly dubious words. Etymology is correct, yeah, okay. But yeah, I want to know, the skin of me teeth. The skin of my teeth. I held on by the skin of my teeth, I wonder. Whomstill have knows the origins of that word. Or of that expression. Back in the 1950s, people used to have a layer of skin on their teeth, but we evolved to no longer have it. Good info. You should send that in to Carl Pilkington. He would believe that. But how can birds talk if they don't have lips? And then someone emailed me and was like, Vinny, what about parrots? Parrots can mimic, and I'm like, oh fuck, they don't have lips. How do they do that? the tongue, right? The phrase comes from the book of Job, in which Job is suspected to be sorry, let me look at this a little closely. In which Job is subjected to horrible trials by Satan to be relieved finally by God. The precise phrase Job uses is slightly different. My bone cleaveth to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escapeth with the skin of my teeth. Oh. Now we know. Yes, this is Arrested Development we're talking about, exactly. Wait a minute. I thought I had the right ability for this. I don't. Alright. 0 lives. Fuck it. Let's do it. How do you use this shit again? Huh. Armadillo is the one. Yeah, I was mistaken. It's okay. E-Tank was worth it. If I still beef it, then yeah, you have my permission to unsub. Oh, how did he do that? Beef incoming. No! No! The line must be drawn here! So what was the guy? It was, this one, right? If you need to unsub, I support you fully. I'm okay with it. His fish blocked my attack. Come on, fuckers. This is the level in which Vinny takes every enemy's fucking hit to the face. Just, yeah. Let me just, hang on a minute. No, I didn't get hit by every enemy yet, so I gotta redo this so I can get hit by every single enemy. There's a classic Mega Man 2 bat on this level. I don't remember where he is, but he gives you... Isn't there something up there? Yeah, there's the other thing I missed. I think I could still get that, actually. Forgot about that. Yeah, there's a lot of things. A lot of things you can miss in this game just by sheer incompetence. No, you just need to... there's no double jump. You just need to, like, fucking... I don't think I can do this. Yeah, you need to kill that guy first. That's what you need to do.
That's very difficult.
Yeah, the timing here is not conducive to life. Or happiness. I'm trying to dash jump. Here, I'll try one more time. I don't know which one to go on. It's a bit tricky, this one. I've decided to, just, go ahead and do that instead. So you can, I would assume you can go about this in... Chat was like, Vinny, just get in front of him. Just get in front of him. Just get in front of him, they said. Could really use that Mega Man 2 bat right about now. I'm not sure I'm gonna go for the Hadoken. There is a Hadoken on this level. It's right up here. And you have to die, I think, 5 times. And I missed a sub-tank too. Well, if we do decide to get the Hadoken, I'll just get the sub-tank. And you have to not take damage throughout the whole stage too, right? That sounds like fun. Agony... death screams. That's what you're here for, right? Agonized death screams? Because, I got plenty of those. Okay, we're gonna speedrun this. There's the Mega Man 2 bat. Goddamn right I'm getting these lives. It'll be too late. It'll be too soon, rather. If I ever have to see another continue screen. Yes, that's the expression. What's the origin of that one? How about frog in me throat? You know that one? I got a frog in my throat. It's because there was an ancient... ages ago, there was this ancient recipe of frog that would help you if you had a sore throat. I'm lying. Okay. 9 lives. This is all stuff I've heard on the Ricky Gervais podcasts. Carl just talking shite. Talking about, like, a parasite that you put bacon on your head to have it go through your skull. And other such nonsense. Well, do you really have to go through this level without dying? Or without taking a single hit? In order to, get the Hadoken? Is that real? Cause holy goddamn! No? Oh, okay. I still missed the E-tank, didn't I? Was it behind the dude? You just die 5 times at the end. That's all you have to do. But can't you only do that after you defeat the other robots? Like, I couldn't get the Hadoken now if I wanted to, right? You need everything. Okay, so you need to do 100%, then come back here. Okay, thank you for the clarification, everyone. I now know. Okay, so Armored Armadillo is now just gonna be Armadillo. A much less impressive name. Sorry, mate. It's a little dangerous to leave you like that. Yay. You know what? Let me go back here and get that thing. Okay, so this is, I think, what I have to do. I would imagine it's something like this. Yep. Alright, well that was easy enough. Cool. So next I could do... Let's see, I guess... Octopus again. We'll get the final upgrade later. Ah, fuck this level, though. Okay, so anyway, what were we talking about? Can we let's talk about something. What can we talk about? Octopuses? Octopuses can fit inside jars and other small enclosures. Did you know that? I'm gonna start a YouTube channel called Did You Know Animals? And it's gonna be like Did You Know Gaming? Oh, there you go! Please talk about dogs, they're nice. When do I plan on starting Mario RPG? Next week I'm taking a few days off. And the reason for that is it's post-Zelda. And, you know, there's definitely let's just say there's always something, and there's always some level of babysitting that happens, sadly. And you know, when I just checked my email while I was defeating that boss. I was like, looks like we're here. Oh boy, here we go, babysitting again. And it can get a little. Sometimes I just need a break from that. I know I'm being a little vague, but you know, there's always times when you say run a stream or a community that it just turns into like holy fuck, I need a few days away from this. So that's what I'm doing next week. And after that, when I get back, the very first thing I'm going to be streaming when I get back is Mario RPG. So it's a definite next week I'll be streaming that. When Prey comes out, well, Prey's out already. Prey is out. I was thinking about checking that out, but I'm probably not going to. Because I think last year I did a bit of a first-person shooter overload. No, it's not the Tingle outfit. It wasn't the Tingle outfit. That's not a problem. When's the charity stream this year? I don't know if we have an exact date, but we are definitely making it happen in July. It's possible the charity stream could get pushed back to August at some point. If not this year, then some year. Here we go. Because there's a lot of shit that happens in July. There's a lot of events. This is not as effective on this dude. I think the Boomer Kawanger does a really good job at getting rid of the tentacles. This just does extra damage. So if you really want to make this boss easy, you need to kill 2 bosses ahead of time, I think. And there goes that. Okay. Old-fashioned way. The fish and the missiles hurt, but not as bad as him just being a dick. You don't want to touch this thing's body, because that does the most damage. As much as you think it's a very nice-looking octopus, like a full-grown squid, and you think it's really like, you know, just a sexy octopus, don't touch it. Whatever you do. Well, this is a random thing to see in chat. Someone just said, will you make a Red Vox cover of John Fogerty's Center Field during a charity stream? Or for a goal? Well, we're not looking to do any covers. Because we have so many, like, original songs that we're really excited about. And we're, you know, we're making things happen. I think 6 of the 12 are totally mixed. But it's funny you mentioned John Fogerty, because I was listening to this dude just the other day. This is the guy from Creedence Clearwater Revival, by the way. And this guy has made a living, an entire career, off of singing about rivers and jungles. It's really quite astounding. I mean, granted, there's plenty of other topics, but when I think about Creedence, I think of Vietnam songs, I think about rivers, I think about jungles, and river boats. It's like AC/DC. Bill Burr was like, they sing about their balls, the devil, and that's it. I don't want to trip these wires here, or these lasers. I like Creedence quite a bit, though. Creedence is great. Creedence and John Fogerty solo stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, not really looking to do any covers. I also don't want to re-record any of my older stuff because there's, you know, it's done. Been there, done that. It might not be everyone's favorite answer, but I know some people have been extremely, enthusiastic about some of the older stuff I've done, and they want to hear it. But, yeah, that would just be, like... I feel like the best is still yet to come, and so I don't want to, think about the past too much and dwell on it when I could be moving forward. Meanwhile, I'm having nostalgia attacks by playing a Mega Man X game from my childhood. Oh shit. Really use some health. 2 for 1. What the fuck is a Kawanger, by the way? Can someone explain? I always wondered, because it's like, here's, you know, a bunch of fucking animals. And then, a Kawanger. So, normally you'd need Kawanger's ability. It's just a beetle. It's just a stag beetle. Alright. Well, that's an interesting choice for a translation. I guess Boomer Stag Beetle didn't have the same ring to it. So you can't actually do this without the ice platform? Oh, okay. That makes it easy. Still no health pickups. Just going in raw. Be a shame if something were to happen. Got that. You know, you may need that. I need health, but, you know, here's this. Oma Kawangato. Well, I reached the boss at least, so that means if I die, and I will die. In fact, I'm going to take the death. Or someone in chat just said, now for some pest control. In bug culture, this is considered a dick move. Too easy. Leg capsule should have been in the intro stage. Confirm or deny? I guess, it doesn't really matter too much because you can just get through the intro stage and then get it. But it pretty much means if you know very much about this game, you're gonna go for Ice Penguin, Chill Penguin, in the beginning. Just to make it all, like, copacetic, I think it's a fine idea that it's in a level and not in the intro stage. I've never played the PSP remake of Mega Man X, no. What Southbird said, the intro stage really is trying to impress the basic moveset before you get to things like dash jumping, yeah. CDs for What Could Go Wrong? Let's see how Another Light does first. You know what I mean? Because it's really, really hard to know. See, this is when something like pre-orders would come in handy, because I have no idea who wants a CD for something that was released a year and a few months ago now. So maybe this next album, if it goes well and people like it and more people discover the music, then we'll consider a CD release again. Because we did 1,000, those are all gone, except for a few that I have. Just a few. I wonder, does it have a weakness? Hardest boss in the game. Jesus. Someone said they saw Mr. Dink in this thing's chest. I think you're just seeing Mr. Dink everywhere because of the meme. Anyway, this is really useful. Mega Man X is now just X. Fully powered up. That's lore. You can quote me on that. It's lore. No, but he went from a regular old super fighting robot to being a super cool fighting robot. Also, these guys have sunglasses. Why is... First of all, who's making rock robots? Like, did we really need a rock robot to hide in the ceiling and then have sunglasses? Whoever's making these robots is just being a dick at this point. Is it Sigma? Is it Sigma? I missed a heart. Fuck, you're right. Where, oh man, where is it? It's, on the other side, right? Or is it down one of these? Great, guess we're doing this again. I seem to remember there being, like a hole that you could fall down. It's at the start of the cave, right? Okay. Never-ending rock robots. Yeah, there it is. Whoa! Whoa, I thought I was dead. I was fully off the screen. X's helmet was barely even visible. Go. Okay, thanks for the heads up. It's time to punch. But who's making giant mechs just to be a dick? Like, later on in the X series, these mechs were given the ability to, you know, shoot. And I think, various other things too were included. I think it wasn't just shoot, but there was other types of attacks. But yeah, this is definitely someone's pet project, just to make a mech that punches. Just punches other mechs and people in the face. And to think all of this could have been avoided if we just didn't make robots. Oh, damn it. Well. This is actually a really easy fight if you just do the stuff. However, I don't have enough E. It's just that over and over again. You could stun lock them. It's really, really, really stupidly easy. I just don't have enough, I don't have enough E. Actually, I think there's plenty of E if Mega Man is seeing a fucking chameleon robot. I mean, Jerry Paper proved that you have to be on a lot of different things to see chameleons. Fire might do a little bit of damage. Doesn't fire beat grass in Pokemon? Every game needs to go by Pokemon rules. Alright, these are official physics from this point forward. Like, the president of video games needs to make a call and just say, listen, every game from this point forward must adhere to Pokemon rules. All the types must be accurate for every game thenceforth. Yes, lizard equals grass, that's correct. Oh shit, super cool moment. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. Okay, I'm not ready yet. We have to do this and then spark mandrill. There's another reason I like the X games so much compared to the original Mega Man games. I like the original Mega Man games well enough, but the movement, just how kinetic these games are with the dash, makes them really cool. Also, I've had a lot of requests to stream Mega Man Zero, which I had Mega Man Zero on the Game Boy Advance, and I thought it was pretty good. Really hard though. Really, really hard. And very trying on my patience. So, yeah, I never really got too far in that game. I tried. Also, you don't want to see me play games that are more difficult than this. It would be bad for all of us. And then I believe there was one here, too. Alright. So, a cool aspect to this game that some of you may not have noticed if you've never played it, is depending on which bosses you defeat first, the levels will change. So what you saw in the beginning of the level were pieces of the bird's ship. What was the bird's name again? Ravioli? So that fucks up the stage, that broke the lights, and also, some of the glass over here. Which I assume are just big fluorescent lights. The mammoth stage was also frozen because I defeated the ice fella first. If I didn't defeat ice fella, the mammoth stage would have been a lot more lava-y. Alright, so where's the heart? Did I missed the heart here too, right? I should stream Metroid Zero Mission. Funny you should say that. No reason, just funny you should say that. Fuck you, sub-boss. That's the sub-boss of this level. Also, if you sub to me, I'm your sub-boss. which means I have control over your fate. Your destiny. Your emotes. It's only your emotes, really. The fate and destiny part was maybe a little bit of an overstatement. There it is. Come on! Bap! Come on! I had it, and then I stopped jumping at the exact moment that I had it. Oh, that's twice in a row! That's 100%, plus 9 lives. The only thing I don't have now is the Hadoken, which, you know, I've never actually gotten the Hadoken in my life. Really, I've only ever seen it and heard about it. And yes, I'm calling it Hadoken and not Hadoken! Oh, this is a pretty good weapon. This one right here is a pretty good one for just cleaning the enemies. Mega Man always has like a kind of a go-to for just cleaning trash mobs, if you want to call them that. Trash mobs. In Mega Man 2, it was the metal weapon. But yeah, this one's cheap enough, doesn't cost too much, so it's kind of worth just having on every now and then. And you can get this right here. You get some level of invincibility. Alright, so I need to have full health. Right? So I just fall off the cliff. Oh, fuck. So how does this work again? I have to just go off the cliff and die. Yes? 5 times? Just die. That's it? I need full sub-tanks. Oh. Alright, we got a little bit more grinding to do. Not too much, but... Probably gonna have to kill a bunch of bats over here for a little while. Shouldn't be too hard. Right? Just kill a bunch of enemies and get my sub-tanks filled. One left. Vinny, it's a jape. Yeah. It says here, all heart tanks, sub-tanks, upgrade capsules, and boss weapons. Okay, you don't have to- note that you do not have to fill the sub-tanks. You guys are just amazing. Before you make your way to the end of the level, farm lives. Make sure your life counter is at 6 or more. Ride the platform until it flies off. Jump off, fall into the pit. On the 5th attempt, an upgrade capsule will appear. Okay. Alright, I got it. Now I know. That's 2. Make sure you scroll the screen all the way to the right before dying. Let's find out if that's a jape. You need to see the big health capsule. It doesn't say that. It does not say that on this guide. Hey, here's a better solution. Desert. Can you confirm or deny? Do I need to see the thing, or can I just go and jump off the thing? That's 3. It says jump so you can see the edge of the screen. I guess different guides are saying different things. It's not what mine says. Mine doesn't say anything. All I wanted was a Hadoken, but I wasn't hardcore enough. And I had people in my chat room leading me astray. Why would you guys lead me astray? It's not like this happens every time I stream. But, no, I just jumped! It says here you can leave the stage, play another, and then finish up your attempts. So apparently I didn't lose my death counter for this. So lame. No, but we're still at 3. We're still at 3. That's what I've been led to believe by this guide that I have. I've got a guide up. Why would the guide lie? Why would the guide, like, predict, like, someone years ago wrote a Mega Man X guide with the sole intention of tricking me? Like, in a few years, Vinesauce is gonna stream this game, I know it. Let's fuck him up. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the guide, because... remember, I once wrote a guide for Donkey Kong 64. It was a minigame guide. And then a bunch of people found a guide written by Vinny, and it was a full walkthrough. And they were like, Vinny, I found your guide from Donkey Kong 64. And mine was just like, here's a bunch of minigames. And, yeah, there was a dude named Vinny, but it was spelled V-I-N-N-I-E. And he wrote, I think it was I-E. Anyway, he wrote a guide about Donkey Kong 64, like the whole game. We're talking hundreds of pages. Maybe that's an embellishment, but many, many more pages than I would ever have the patience to write. And, for like a year, people were emailing me, being like, Vinny, I found your guide. Anyway, this might be it. Let's see. Nope, not yet. Would you voice Vinny in Family Guy if Seth MacFarlane ever asked you to? First of all, who's Vinny in Family Guy? There's a Vinny in Family Guy? Who is he? What is he? Is he an Italian guy? Does he run a pizza place? Most Vinnies in pop culture are of spurious Italian descent and or related to the pizza industry or mafia. There it is. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. He's a stereotypical greasy mobster. I should point out that this is a one-hit kill. On most bosses. Vinny was the dog that replaced Brian for 2 episodes. Oh, I don't remember that. I mean, I haven't watched this show in a very long time, so that could explain that. Don't mind me. I don't trust myself to do this. Without collecting a few lives, so I'm gonna do that. And possibly also get myself crushed to death. Hello and welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel. Today we're going to crush Mega Man X. I guess Capcom thought no one would ever find this, which is why they made it. Oh wait, you need full health for it, right? Okay, well that puts a bit of a monkey wrench in the system here. Yeah, so, I'm gonna want to fill some of those energy tanks before some of the harder sub-bosses at Sigma's Palace. Or whatever the fuck he has. Does he have a palace, a fortress, a dungeon, a temple? What kind of guy is he? You can tell a lot from a final boss's lair. You know, if they have a temple, for example, you can expect a lot of ego. If they have a shrine, well, you know, then you're in for a hard time. Because he's a god, clearly. A sex dungeon. Best final bosses have sex dungeons. K. Rool had a sex dungeon. In Donkey Kong 65. Anyway, that's Sigma. Played by Ed Harris. Let's split up. Oh, that always works. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. That's a terrible plan, Zero. Only as an adult do I question the legitimacy of this plan. How does splitting up— the only time splitting up actually helps any situation is if the situation involves finding a hidden thing. Because then you can cover more ground. But if you're just, like, trying to get out of a place, like in the Scooby-Doo cartoons, or if you're trying to, if you're trying to, like, fight bad guys, splitting up is not helpful. I don't know whose idea this was. Last platform, too. It's okay. There are better ways to do this. Mother of fuck! Two death. Okay, maybe I have a better idea for that next part. Skull shield. First I have to defeat Skullman. No, this is definitely the better option. So uncivilized. Alright, I'm in. This is where the fun begins. That's 2 prequel quotes. That's 2 you got out of me. The next boss fight, the only thing I have left to say is, hello there! And then we have us a full rodeo. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. But do you see how powerful I am? I'm very powerful. That's good. Just go in alone, let's split up.
X, do what I tell you or he's history.
Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him.
Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons.
Wait, why did Hadouken not... I thought it was a one-hit kill. What the fuck is that shit? Oh, this is another scripted scene, right. Okay. What a dick. I did this for you, Zero!
Maybe, but I'm not through yet.
I don't understand how I thought Zero was cool. All the stupidest decisions. Zero activates self-destruct. Just pull out your fucking lightsaber, Zero, what the hell?
What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So, X, it's just you and me now.
Gotta voice him like a typical villain, you know?
What the? Where did that energy come from?
The power of love, the friendship between him and Zero restored his health.
Really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak, prepared to be terminated.
Oh, damn. Really hoping I could Hadouken. It's okay. More like Hadouken can't. Hmm. Clever.
X, I've taken too much damage. Auto repair systems can't handle it.
This made me sad as a kid.
My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma.
Isn't there an X game where you get his power? Or something? Oh yeah, spoilers, he's not dead.
He's just resting.
I know you can play as him later on, but I think in 2 or 3 you get his blaster or something. Nice respawning enemies. Yep. A staple of the Mega Man series. In X3 you can take his saber if he gets knocked out. Yeah. That's probably what I was thinking of, yeah. Some mistakes were made. Oh, Kawangi. Don't remember, what did I use on Kawangi again? His own cut. Right, torpedoes. I don't have very many torpedoes left, so... Still, not bad. Pretty good amount of damage was done there. If you skip the Buster Charge upgrade, Zero gives you his and it works the same. Oh. That's also a thing. I might have also known about that too, but I don't really... Like I said, the Mega Man X games kind of do jumble into one another. Even pieces of this one, I guess. This mess of enemies. Stop that. Just wanted some health, man. Alright. Well... This is fine. Really, that wasn't enough for... Oh, just wasted 2 there. Bullshit. Bullshit. Ha! Eat a dick! Nice Hadoukens that do fucking nothing. Having a good time with them Hadoukens, man, let me tell you. I'm missing them. That's really, I have to hit him at the exact right moment. I'm not doing that, but still, fucking hell. Just, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to live. I'm gonna take the death. You may ask yourself, why did I do that? Well, it's a speedrun tactic. It's called a death boost. This is a little bit too, oh. I'm on my way to AGDQ. This is the training stream for it. Make no mistake. Of course, you can only Hadouken when you have full health. That balances it out. Okay. No more games. No more bullshit. This is one of many bosses that I will cheese using my Hadouken. It's gonna happen. World record! WR! First try. I think I could go farm more lives in between these levels, but let's just keep going. I've still got 6 lives, right? That's good. I definitely didn't squander the other lives and energy tanks, right? Hint, I totally did. Oh no. Oh no. And so it begins. Oh no. That helps. There's the old Penguino fella. I also like how the bosses are spread out in Sigma's Fortress a bit, and not all just like one gauntlet. Just a nice change to the formula. This game tried to mix things up a little bit with the Mega Man formula. Also, I don't think I've spoken about how great the backgrounds are in this game. Really simple, but really well done, tasteful sprite work. Mega Man 1? You know, true story, I've not actually ever finished Mega Man 1. I only ever borrowed it from, my cousin's friend. Yes, the 9-year older than me cousin, and I never got past the first few levels in Mega Man 1. So that's one of the Mega Man games I've actually never seen the end of or completed. The only one I owned on the NES was Mega Man 4. And then later on, Mega Man 2 was something I ended up playing a lot of. I believe I acquired that. And I had all the Game Boy Mega Men. So, I was definitely more of a Game Boy Mega Man gamer for a long time there. And those were pretty good games in their own right. What's my opinion on Frogman? Pretty good. But what are frogs? Also, his name was Toadman. Game Boy Mega Man 5 was pretty incredible, yes. Some of them just reused assets. They were like an in-between of the other Mega Man games. That was the weird thing. The Game Boy games, like, they couldn't just do straight ports. So they had to do, like, do their own thing. And it ended up being kind of a weird in-between of Mega Man, like, 3 and 4, and then there was one that was like an in-between of Mega Man 2 and 3. Oh my god. This is where respawning enemies hurts my soul. I'm acquiring psychic damage just from looking at the enemies respawn like that. Dear God. I tried. Something tells me Hadokens aren't gonna be working here. Well, this seems to work the best. On multiple levels, too. The invulnerability is nice. Whoa, 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 you can't do that! You can't just go while I'm not looking. Is this game challenging, or is it just artificial difficulty? No, it's real challenge. It's real challenge, and there's a lot... I mean, again, for me, it's watch a speed run of a game and you can tell how artificial the difficulty is in some ways. I think that's one way to do it. Speedrunners can play this game taking very few hits. Which means that there are ways around taking damage, which means that if you're good, you can play the game well. So it's not too artificial. There's a lot of shit happening, but I would say a good portion of it is very dodgeable. But some Mega Man games are very, very just fuck goddamn it hard. I want it to Hadouken. You know, you really are an asshole, you know that? If you're good, you can play the game well. Yeah, that's, you can take that quote. That'll be one of my quotes. Long after I'm gone, and people look at my, TV tropes page, which is surprisingly updated. I don't know who's updating that page, but dear God, there is so much on the Vinesauce TV tropes. Like, you guys know things about this stream that I've forgotten. I've forgotten so many moments, and everyone's just like... a historian. But it's cool. It's fine. People are having a good time. I don't mind too much. But yeah. This is a really good game to be good at, and if you're good at it, you can live. There is a method to this. Let's see if I can get it. I want to stun lock him. That's it. That's how you do it. I got it right there at the end. Vinny, do you remember most of the Vinesauce memes you've made? He said in quotes. Or do you accept them as just part of your life now? I don't think about them too much, unless they're really new. Some, like, what was the one? It wasn't even my meme, but it was... it was, the Stinky Whizzleteats voice.
You didn't believe me? Why didn't you believe it?
Just saying believe me, what a fucked up voice. I was doing that alone while I was doing chores for that whole, for that whole week. But I do tend to forget my own memes. I'm sorry to disappoint. Remember the month where you were nothing but dink? Yeah, he popped in a little bit more than I would have preferred. Do you remember Lyric voice? Man, those were dark times. At least now, I mean, you're not getting, like, one voice all the time. You know, you're getting a variety of voices and a whole lot of resent. So yeah, you get a little bit of a variety these days, which is cool. Pignot. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau was a tough one to get out of, and the reason that one was so tough to get out of is because I was listening to the goddamn audiobook of The Disaster Artist, and Greg Sestero does a really amazing Tommy impression. I was hearing Tommy in my dreams. So yeah, that one was actually, like, I know a lot of people have told me, like, when I do a stupid voice, they end up doing the stupid voice around their house and to their friends or whatever, which I get, because when I was listening to the audiobook, I was thinking in Greg's Tommy voice. So it was an impression of an impression. So weird. So fucking weird. Oh, I got the one up at least. I'll take it. That book was weird because it made you actually feel bad for Tommy. I never didn't really feel bad for Tommy, like I always kind of had some soft spot for him because he just seems like a lost soul. And he seems like a weirdo. The book definitely points out some of the stranger aspects and some of the potentially scummier aspects of Tommy, but then you also kind of have empathy for him. So it's kind of a mix. I don't think I saw... I don't think I got just the good or the bad. I think I got quite a bit of both. Yeah, and then I met Tommy, that's right. I met him and he was melting. Like, Tommy's face was melting and he was, like, sweating Red Bull. That's a dude who does not want to age. I think about aging. I think about, like, all that fun stuff. But Tommy is not someone who's happy to age. Haha, you're getting old. Thanks, man. It hurts. Can't really Hadouken this one either. Sadly, you can't Hadouken while you're in the air. Come on, you fucker. Remember Paper? Yeah, I remember Paper. paper was cool. I used to draw on it. I used to write on it. I remember phones that didn't have, internet. Oh boy. Welcome. I see you managed to get there by yourself. He's wearing a cape. Sorry, here. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you leave, I will be waiting for you. Do not disappoint me, X. Worst voice or worst voice? Okay, I'm ready for you, Sigma.
Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You're almost as good as a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me.
Don't know where this voice came from. I apologize deeply for it. Hey, that's not fair. No, Dr. Wily in the 80s was more like this.
Oh, Mega Man, you will be destroyed for your transgressions. I've created my most capable robot yet. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself.
Okay, that was either Saw Gerrera or General Grievous. Both shitty voices, same thing. Finally, I get to use a fucking Hadouken properly. I wonder if, Sigma knows the powers of the Hadouken. Guess not. That hurts. Classic non-copyright infringing light blade you've been hearing much about. Yeah. This is an original concept. Definitely not a lightsaber. Do not steal. Anyway, Final Sigma. It's gonna suck. I don't understand this boss. Someone in chat's like, oh, this boss is easy. How is that easy? Yep, this is gonna be a fun farming expedition. Alright, this is a little bit better. Okay, this is a lot better. Got a 1-up too. Oh, this is a really, really cheesy way to do this. Thank God for the caterpillars. 2 1-ups! Three. Well, you get plenty of chances to get good at least. Four. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna fill the entire energy tanks because that would take a very long time. I'm gonna do just one more. 4 hours later. Now, let me get a Hadouken ready for this fucker. It's a shame you can't just skip the text. Like, you're forced to go through it, even if quickly. It still takes a while. Okay. Again, I don't think I can Hadouken the final Sigma stuff, so I'm not hopeful that that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Never mind. You can Hadouken Dog and Sigma. But not this one. Is that the only- really? Oh, you gotta like kind of jump into the ball attack. Oh, sir, I don't like it. No, I'm not farming again. Let me do this a few times before I farm. So I got phase 1 and 2. Yeah, we'll be here a little while. Vinny is a Sigma battle streamer now. That's correct. Yes, this is what I do now. I got this. I got this. I just have to find the right method. But that wasn't Hadouken. I don't like video games anymore. Oh, no, now I just have to do this, not getting hit more than once, that's all. For the final Sigma, just stand on the hands to Hadouken. Hey, really, can you do that, though? Is that a thing? You know what sucks is that you gotta jump to get the hit. You can't Hadouken this form at all, okay. Well, there goes that. Please shit on my dreams. You can do it, but it only takes 25% health away on the SNES version, not worth it. You can do it in the PSP remake, just not here. Oh. Well, the charging is going pretty well. Vinny, have you ever found yourself intentionally shitting in someone else's toilet with the intent to clog the toilet? No, but do you know what an upper decker is? Well, when my friend first moved to Brooklyn, me and a few of the guys, ask Mike about this, we're gonna give him an upper decker. We kept hoping he would invite us back to his apartment so we could do that. It never happened. I still haven't been to his apartment to this day. What's an upper decker? Alright, I mean, if you really must know... Listen, you've come this far with me during the Mega Man X stream. The least I can do is tell you what an upper decker is. This is your reward for making it through all this bad playing. It's when you take a shit in the upper part of the toilet. That's it. That's all it is. Or when you hit a home run in the 300 level. There you go. Did you see I was about to do the Hadouken? I had the animation primed and ready to go. How did I beat this at the age of 8, you ask? Years. By the time I finished this game, I had a beard. There was birds growing in my beard. I had a nest in my beard. What's the death counter at? I don't know. I would venture a guess it's somewhere in the 30s. Because it was at like 13 really early on. You're no match for him. He's a Sith Lord. I just can't do the Hadoken fast enough, guys. People just keep quoting the prequels, and I keep reading them out loud. How did this happen? We're smarter than this! Like, there's so many applicable prequel memes that you could use in everyday conversation. Like when young Boba Fett said, "Yep." I use that one all the time. Also, an amazing thing happened over in the prequel memes HQ, where they had a poll and a lot of arguing about whether or not red arm memes, like C-3PO red arm memes, were allowed on the prequel memes headquarters. Don't want to upset anyone. Like, there were debates. There was a giant poll. Are red arm memes allowed? No, they weren't. They were voted off. They were tossed. Did you see the Hadouken? Blocked my Hadouken. Or there was just some bullshit. Do people seriously care that you visit Reddit? One does not know the bounds at which people get artificially mad at things on the internet. Buckle up, kids, we're gonna be here a while. I'm sorry, but this is not a fun fight. I don't want to risk jumping and shooting at the same time and then losing the high ground. I don't want to lose the high ground. Unbelievable. This hand is your life. Seriously, this hand is the only thing that matters right now. I have to just follow it intently. See, if I jump off, I can't. Bad things happen when I jump off. I think I have to use this now. That was, that's a bingo. No. Thank you, Muchfords, for the fight. But I gotta be honest. I'm gonna lose. I got him down. I need to hit him one more time. No other weapons work on him. Yep. Squandered. Sometimes when you get nervous, you make bad decisions and make bad mistakes in video games. I mean, it's easier to watch when you have no stakes whatsoever. It's a lot harder to actually make it happen. Got it this time, though. And this time, Sigma is not going to block my Hadouken. Why don't I use save states? I don't know, I kinda have a very, strong distaste for using save states while I'm streaming, classic games. Because I'm only using, like, this as a convenience, because I don't want to have to bust out my Super Nintendo, or have to hook up systems, and then download games that I have, or may not have. So I'd prefer not to, I'd prefer not to dip in the forbidden fruit too much with the save states. I mean, for some things, sure, I've used them before, and I've used them early on, and for games like Kaizo Mario Brothers, yeah, you want to use save states. Am I really gonna farm all this again? I guess it seems like I kinda have to. Man, I probably didn't even know about the caterpillar trick when I was a kid. Which makes me wonder, how the fuck did I do this? I'm going to assume there were no caterpillar tricks in X2 and 3. Some people are concerned that you're not having fun. Are you still having fun? Since when did that make for a good stream? Are you kidding? There's people here that want to see me get angry and fuck things up like that. The answer is I hate this fight. This fight is garbage. So, I mean, no, not really. I think if it was maybe designed a little bit differently, like if I could use different weapons on the end phase, and not just this one in the X-Buster fully charged, then maybe I would probably like it a little bit more, but no, it kinda sucks. but maybe you didn't recognize me with my red arm. Alright, this time I'm not gonna go for the quick kill. I'm gonna try to, Alright. I would even say that this part of the fight is kind of fun, actually. Okay, here we go again, hopefully for the final time. I predict I'll have to use one E-tank. Well, now we know. That's such bullshit. Alright. Never mind the one E-tank. What I meant to say was all E-tanks. Just so hard to do like a pixel perfect landing back on the thing after a jump. How am I doing worse than before now? This isn't fair. This fight is fucking bullshit. This fight is bullshit. Doesn't reach. You can't just shoot, you have to jump and shoot. It doesn't reach otherwise. The only way I could make this reach is if I do it like this. Well, that would have reached. But yeah, the buster fully charged. Or if it, like, goes up a bit. Oh, I think I just figured out a little trick. Come on, I need a hand. Thanks. Never mind, I didn't figure out a goddamn thing. I know what it is, in theory. I just, can't execute it. So, thus, I am now going to be executed in just a second here. But do we need so many electric balls? Why so many electric balls? Just stop with the fucking balls already! Oh. Perhaps you didn't recognize me with my red arm. That's one. No, I'm not save stating because I know how to do it now. I know how to do it. Does that mean I like it? Nope. Somehow I have 9 lives. So there's infinite attempts. For people on the full sauce, they've already skipped to this point. And they're like, Jesus Christ, an hour? A full hour of this? But yeah, we're still collecting. Vappy can fix this. Vappy can make me an expert. So let me tell you about some of the things I got. Someone sent me a sock monkey finger puppet. That was cool. I got a Bowser hat. That's crocheted. That's really, really cool. I got a gauntlet I told you about, which is weird and smells like if I sniff it long enough I'm gonna get high. But I'll show you eventually. I have a box that I was told not to open until my birthday, so I'm not gonna do that. I got a card. And what else? Yeah, I went to my P.O. box and there was just like half a dozen boxes and things, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh, Wind Waker. Little miniature figures, like a tiny Link with a Korok fella. And a Bokoblin. And what else? There's a few more things I'm forgetting. Which porn do I recommend? Oh, video game rage porn. So you're in the right spot. Here we go again. This is it. I got it now. I was just about to Hadouken. This guy's a whore. I guarantee this guy stole lemons at some point. I fucking guarantee it. Okay, final battle. We're done here. I figured it out. Nice bullshit electric balls you got there. Don't do that. Fucking... I didn't know the balls could, the hands could crush you like that. Whoa, son. Please. It's a very, very specific pattern. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Well, you just did. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. But maybe we should see it from his point of view. Maybe humans just suck. Maybe robots have, like, crazy, like, oil orgies. I don't know why we're so, like, why are we trying to preserve humanity all the time in these games? But this one in particular, I mean, these robots seem pretty cool. I say we just give them a chance. Like, you say what you want about Palpatine, but the galaxy was put well at peace. There was order. Justice. The war has ended for now, and peace has been restored, but those who sacrifice themselves for victory will never return. Except Zero. You know, he returned the very next game because he was a fan favorite. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Why were there... Sorry, was there another way? And then there would be many, many, many sequels. There's peace. Until there wasn't. 8 times. Standing on the... And then Capcom forgot about Mega Man. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fight? How long will his pain last? Maybe only X-Buster on his hand know for sure. So how does Sigma return? I wonder if it's like a clone thing. In the extended universe of Star Wars, let's talk about the Emperor for a second. He had, like, clone chambers, and when Vader, you know, did his thing, his soul went to one of the clone chambers, and that's how he came back. He entered the body of a clone. Sigma is a virus. He's a sentient virus, right? Okay, so he just replicates himself. Gabagool. Rolling Gabule. Creeper. Mad Pecker. I like Mad Pecker, that's a good name. Boss Spider. That's a really original name for the boss spider. Boss Spider. You always do a Russian voice, but can you do a bad Asian voice? Oh, I've done a few times, but that's not actually a Russian voice, that's the voice of Duke Nukem. Sorry, Duke. Duke. Zero, who will never return until Zero returns. And you, as Megmeng X. Alright. Well, while this happens, a friend of mine brought me some nice chocolates from Finland. And that includes... It says here, iced coffee and mud cake. Infused into delicious milk chocolate. This is really good. I already had a little piece of this. This is really good. Mmm. Now, I also have salmiakki. Really. It's a little box. It looks like a little box of cigarettes. I don't know what this is. We have a chat member named Sally Miyake. And I had no idea what that was. And now I have it. Is it drugs? So, on the back it says Salmiak Pastiller. That's really... And on the front it says Salmiakki Pastelesha. Probably saying that completely wrong. It smells like licorice. I'm not a big licorice fan. Let's see. I'll try to keep the chewing sounds to a minimum. I'm gonna mute my mic. On a temporary victim. Oh! X, why are you disrupting? Temporary body, my spirit remains intact. What did you say this was? It's ammonium chloride on licorice. Oh, man. Get the fuck out of here, Sigma. Can I have a proper end screen, please? Eucalyptus, menthol, and licorice. I believe that it's an acquired taste. Yes, I don't want to shit on it, because I know some people... I'm not a licorice person to begin with, but I will say there's a very disconcerting taste right out the gate. Let me try again. I didn't actually eat it. Let me try to eat it. People, salty licorice is an acquired taste, and people not familiar with ammonium chloride might find the taste physically overwhelming and unlikable. Oof. Oof. I tried. Ooh. Ooh, that is intense. I can feel the ammonium chloride. It is, oof. Chat Salmiakki. Let it be known I like you better than I like this licorice. Also, this is, oof, this is not as bad as Vegemite, by any means. I could actually end up eating these, I guarantee you. With enough eaten, I'd get used to it. I don't think I could get involved with Vegemite. I really don't. Also, this needs to end right now. Well, that's Mega Man X. We'll do more of the Mega Man series at some point. Maybe X2. Oof, dip it in the Vegemite. You monster. I still have some. I will retch on the stream. Stop shitting on Vegemite. Do you understand that I ate Vegemite raw? Just with a spoon? It was not fun. Have I ever had Tim Tams? Yes, I have. Those are good. Those are really good. No. You don't listen. I'll tell you what. You don't want that combination of things right now. Maybe one day, you know, I'll go on camera and I'll dip one of the Salmiakkis in the Vegemite. But that will be... You're going to see me retch. I'm going to... There's going to be some Vom. Vom, welcome to Vombocom. I can't do that tonight. I don't want to torture myself. You know, believe it or not, again, had a very, very long day. And I was extremely tired. We're working really hard on getting this album done. And I've been cooking, I've been doing all kinds of stuff. And streaming has been... I've been a little tired lately while streaming. Let's just say I wasn't at my best while streaming Mega Man X. However, I would have sucked even if I was at my best. So that's not an excuse. What the excuse I'm making now is I am already, like, I think it's time for me to hit the hay. And if I do Vegemite plus ammonium chloride, I'm going to shit myself into a new chemical. And I don't want to do that tonight. I'd like to sleep. So I'm gonna, you know what I mean? I want to have a good rest of my night. Vinny, you were pleasantly mediocre. Have a nice rest. Also, how about, are we still doing a fundraiser for my sickle cell anemia that I don't have? Because that is just amazing. Man, all right, listen. Let's take a look at the art, and then we'll end this rodeo. I keep saying rodeo. It's getting weird, but that was fun. Mega Man X was nice to revisit. Like I said, next week, at some point next week, I do plan on taking a little break. Just like 2 days in a row. Just to clear my head a little bit. Like go into a forest and meditate. You know, sit on a fucking rock. Light some incense and, you know, dip my feet in nature, whatever any of that means. Just, you know, return to my roots, man. Turn the phone off, man. But we'll see. We'll see when, I'm not sure, but I will definitely be returning with Mario RPG. That's a stream I know a lot of people have looked forward to. I'm looking forward to it. And I think we're all going to have a lot of fun with that one. So from Charipi, here's a little yahaha to celebrate the end of Zelda. Bring my Switch with me? Yeah, of course. I'm going to bring my Switch while I meditate. You know what I'm going to be doing. Anyway, that's really nice. This is also really nice. Nice giant shroom. Or it's a trick of perspective. From Bingibon. Here's a nice shroom animation. Here's from Symbian L. That's cool. Here's a shroom throwing a blood bagel. That's based on the Super Vinesauce Bros stream, which we later found out that was actually just a Spaghetti-O. Yeah. From Lemon Line, doesn't invalidate how awesome the art is. Lemon Line made a little thanks for playing. That's cool. Here's an animated BRB from Ven Ada the Inferno, everyone. It's a scary BRB shroom. From Sally Miyake, here's Blues Vox. Like Blues Brothers. I haven't watched that movie since I was a young child. I should watch that again. But that's awesome. Really, really cool. Here you go. Here's some Mega Man art from No Apache. Mega Man X art. That's cool. Fucking hell, man. Wow. Let's see what we have here. I still have the taste of ammonium chloride in my throat. It's a little disconcerting. Okay, hang on a second. So I have something here from Smelly Feet you have, and it's called Bad PC Goes Live. And here it is. That's how I stream. This is why I'm late so frequently due to technical problems. When I complain about technical problems, it's just my computer bursting into flames. That's awesome. And there's a BRB version of that as well. And Lizaroro made this. And there's a non-BRB version available for this. Do I have anything to drink? Fucking hell. I'm thinking about spraying the fucking canned air into my mouth to get the taste of ammonium chloride out. I'm gonna need something to drink real quick. I can't wait the 5 minutes it would take for me to finish art. Be right back. Okay. Alright. I'm back. Now, I should tell you what this drink is because it's weird. They're like little thin skinny cans of Perrier. Pink grapefruit. I was like, you know what? Let me try it. Not that good. I don't really like it that much. But, it's not bad. Compared to either ammonium chloride or a Nintendo Switch cart. It's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's just got a weird initial taste. But it's fine. I think grapefruit fans who like to grapefruit their mans would probably like it more than I do. From Ven A to the Inferno. Wonder what comes up if I search for Vinesauce on Kick. Vinesauce. Waddy the freaking cowboy. Sorry, Koibo. That's not me. I've learned a lot of people have taken the Vinesauce username for a lot of things. And, yeah, they aren't me. Sorry to say. So, if it's like, yeah, hey, I'm Vinny, LOL. Chances are it's not, I'm Vinny. From the Synergist, this is a Dark Link styled Hylian shield that I've been working on for a while now. For a Mad Max styled Dark Link cosplay. I thought you'd like to see an Edgelord shield. I think this is cool. I think you're doing a really nice job with it. Edgelord would definitely use this shield. Okay, here's one from Cyndaquil. And it's another kind of minimalist BRB. I like that. Oranges. These are very similar styles. Oranges made some shrooms. Pair of shrooms. Vinny, I want to know if you'll stream the other Mega Man X games. No promises, but maybe one day we'll do Mega Man X2. And then see where it goes from there. From Dix. Thank you for the Zelda streams, Vinny. Also, I don't think you can change your name on the Buru. I'm too lazy to make a new account. It's fine. The thing about it is, this is great, by the way. Really nice watercolor. Nice Korok fella. The Buru is extremely limited in its functionality. So you kind of just have to deal with the limitations. And, unfortunately, not being able to change your name is one of them. From Aqueous Ablution, it says here, huge Mega Man fan. Glad to see you streaming. If you're interested in streaming the Zero games, I recommend skipping 1. The later games are considerably easier than the first. Favorites are 3 and 4. I didn't know there were 4 of them. I prefer 4 because it lets you choose the difficulty of the stages, though 3's final boss is amazing. Alright, good to know. Captain Southbird wrote, all the angst befitting Mega Man X. And me, today. From Ace Buttface. It's a nice name. Shootman. Oh, that classic Mega Man villain. From Amphibizzy. Holy shit. Is that Calamity Ganon and Gygus? It's tagged as Power Couple. Not tagged, it says it at the bottom. This is nice, Amphibizzy. This is really good. They are very similar in a lot of ways, aren't they? Pretty interesting stuff. Pretty scary stuff. From Jay Walnut. Here's Vinesauce, but with a little vial helmet next to it. Nicely done. This one's from Blue Stash. The slap bass inspired me. I'm sorry. It's okay. I would pay for this movie. Like, you want to talk about crowdfunding and what it's good for? Let's stop making Mega Man clones and weird, you know, poop simulators. Seriously, by the way, I've been getting weird emails about a game called, let me just type poop into my search bar. Hang on a minute. Poop in my soup. Now, I'm sure they're going to be happy with the promotion one way or another. But I'm going to describe it. And if you want to see it, you go see it, okay? Buddy McButtface is back. I've gotten, like, how many emails? At least 20 emails in the past, a little while now, actually. It's been a while. Poop in my soup, and it's a game. I'm going to describe it to you. All right, Poopy McPoopface, his face is a butt. He poops on everyone. And it's a dude just shitting on people. And, you know, it's supposed to look cute and all that. And it's all poop jokes. You know, there's even a picture of Mario with poop on his head. And, yeah, pooping with friends is the name of this one. So you're supposed to, like, poop with each other. And back and forth forever. Yeah, it's poop, called Poop in My Soup. And you just poop on people. And you just throw hot turds. Now that's a Kickstarter. That's what crowdfunding was made for. That's what it was designed for. You know that. So that's what I've been getting requests to promote. And I would say, can we, you know, maybe fund things like Seinfeld Mega Man X instead? That's all I'm saying. Just to bring it back to my original point, I feel like we could be using our funds and our time a little more wisely. Let's get Jason and Jerry back together. Get the old crew back together. The boys are back in town. Put them in the suits. Get them in the bucket. From 8-bit Nintendo Kid, Mega Man has an on and off switch. I wish my Rage had an on-off switch. From Mecha Merc, here's Hestu. It's very colorful. Oh, that's right. It was Cinco de Mayo today. Do you know what I did for Cinco de Mayo? I didn't do anything. I just streamed Mega Man, cooked burgers, and did music stuff, and also watched Staten Island get flooded because we had some pretty fucking massive and intense rain. I'm sure there's a lot of people I know getting shit-faced right now, or are already shit-faced and on their way home. I'll admit, I was a bar person for a long time. When I was 21, 22, 23, 24. Those were the years that I think I was... Yeah, probably until 25 was when I used to go to the bars socially with my friends, and we used to do all of the stupid drinking holidays. Cinco de Mayo, Thirsty Thursday, Inebriated Wednesday. There's always, you know, people using excuses to drink. Oh, I'm gonna go out and drink on a weekday because it's Thirsty Tuesday. It's More Beer Monday. It's Wasted Wednesday, everyone. So, yeah. I did those for a little bit. And then I realized that was just some people's excuses to go out to a bar and drink on a weekday and feel okay about it. If I skipped any art, some people are saying in chat that I skipped art. And if that's the case, then you didn't tag your art properly. You gotta tag your art. Like, for example, this isn't tagged properly, but I'll show it before I go back to the Scoot thing. This is the best cheese 17, and it's Vinny Man. So there you go. But always tag, and if you want me to see it, just be sure to tag it just Vinny, and put some other tags too. Anyway, this one is from Sleepy Maggie. It's a little Scoot dreaming of Cyrus. Ultimate Chunk says, you don't need an excuse to get shitty at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. Just fucking own it. I agree, just own it. You know, if you're gonna do it hard. And, you know, be careful, don't drive. Be safe. That's a nice drawing. From Meta Shard. Here's some more Mega Man, Robo Vinny Man art. That's cool. This one's from Gentle Bro. Voice Crack Bro. Vinny Vinesauce says Capcom's Mega Man X in Launch Octopussy. Wow. Now this is a good meme. You did good. I see what you did too, because you combined the James Bond thing I was talking about with Mega Man. Nice art too. It's really cool. From Arcade, here's the Vinfinity Gauntlet. That's cool. So I do own a gauntlet. Another quick story. So you don't want to miss the art corner, because I have a lot of stories during the art corner. But the reason I know the Infinity Gauntlet isn't because I'm a big Marvel fan, and it isn't because I've read comics. It's because back in the day when Loot Crate was sending me stuff, because I did that for a while, and then they just sent me stuff, I guess erroneously for a little while, for a couple of months. They were just sending me things. I was like, I don't want this anymore. Anyway, it was nice of them. But the point is, they sent me an oven mitt gauntlet, like, kind of thing. It was an Infinity Gauntlet in the shape of an oven mitt. And I used it a few times, and it seemed okay. I didn't really use it that much. And then I got a bunch of emails. Warning! This product is defective. Please return it. There have been reports of third-degree burns with this oven mitt. You guys remember it. There's people in chat that know about this thing. This is the burn crate. That's that's what you get. You want to get fucking second, third-degree burns? Yeah. Use the oven mitt. It was a very, I mean, to be fair, when I used it, it was on, you know, things that were barely hot. But I would imagine that if you're lifting up something that's been in the oven on like 450, yeah, then yeah, you're probably going to want to just not use that. A guy on Twitter had to get a refund because it fell apart when he tried using it for cooking. Dear Lord. Fred in chat just said, I guess it didn't last for an infinity. Get out of here, Fred. What are you doing? Speaking of Fred, this dude's name is Fred McFrizzle. Vinesauce. It's going to get weird with it when he gets back. Yep. That's pretty good. Nice little speed Luigi. Fred. God damn it, Fred. I saw the jewels in the Infinity Gauntlet were the various streamers. I liked it. From Jay Walnut, Muscle Duck. Perfect. That is definitely a Mega Man boss if I've ever seen one. Blazin' Meow made a Zelda art from the stream I did. Excuse me. Don't look, Link. From Backstreet... From XX Backstreet 69 Boy XX. Okay, just wanted you to see it so you would believe it. This is a moment from my stream tonight where Megamind lived whilst going onto the spikes. It was a very strange moment, and I was 1 pixel away from death, I would imagine. So, Smelly Feet You Have made a little animation here. I mentioned that I had a slimy controller. In reality, it was just some potentially splattered oil from my my stove. But yeah, I'm sure. Yes, it was this. It was that exact slime, definitely. And I think that's it. At least that's what's been tagged as Vinny. Again, if I missed your art, tweet it at me. I'll see it there. Always be sure to tag your art as Vinny for my streams, or, you know, for everyone else for their streams, because it just makes things easier. And it's been making me a lot, it's been making my life a lot easier, because there are days I don't stream, and a lot of other people stream, and I can just kind of find my, the art for my stream. So, yeah, thank you for that. So that is pretty much the whole stream. I hope you enjoyed Mega Man. It was great. We're going to be doing a couple more things tomorrow. I should be around to stream. And then Sunday, I'll have some trash stream stuff for you. And then sometime next week, I won't be around for a few days. You know, part of me wants to take a longer break. Part of me wants to take like a proper break. But I'm not going to do that just yet. That will be when the time comes. If I do decide to do that, you'll know. This is just going to be 2 days. So pretty quick, pretty simple. And then Mario RPG will be that next stream when I come back from that. And I might actually go someplace for a night. We'll see. Like I said, want to reconnect with nature, man. Gotta go to the woods, play my Switch while I have my feet in the ground and I meditate, man. But when you're looking for other streamers, when life gives you frowns and you're looking for clowns to brighten your mood and give you food, don't trust clowns with food. It's weird. Clowns with food, taking over in shitty moods. Then you can go to Vinesauce.com, or you can go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. Imakuni's live, Direboar's live. Both very good streamers. They're all very good streamers. Everyone on the Vinesauce team brings their own flavor, and they're all really good. Some of them are slime flavored. And a lot of us will be at Too Many Games if you decide to come to that. I have to make a video about that real soon. But it's a good convention. And if you do get a chance to check out the other streamers, throw them a little follow. Check them out again if you like them. Or an easy way to follow everyone is just go to Twitter and go to @Vinesauce, and you can see every streamer whenever they go live. And as I always say, if you chill out here in the chat and you get to see all that fun emote language, I swear to God, people are developing some kind of like Morse code for how to communicate with emotes in my chat room. It's becoming like almost sentient. You guys are going to create life. It's going to turn into a virus, and then we're going to have a real life Sigma. Just don't do that. But what you could do is you could watch the stream, and the people I host, I include my mods and a few of my friends and the streamers. So you'll never be wanting for entertainment. And that way your undercarriage will be pleasurable. A more pleasurable gaming and streaming experience. Pleasure. Okay, good night.